a flesh wound. Only a flesh. Master, they go. Trespass. I am released from his grasp at last. Interlopers! You mortals who dare to interfere with my sport will pay! Wait, I remember you. In the mountains. But you, what is this?
Thorin, my lord! Why else would these invaders have come into your sanctum but to slay you? They must be stopped!
Do not hold back! Destroy them! Impertinent whelps! You dare challenge me atop my pedestal? I will crush you myself!
Impossible! Lord Thorin, I will bring your foes a frigid death!
Stay your arms! I yield. You, fiend! You are not my beloved! Begone! Behold the hand behind all the evil that has befallen Ulduar. Left my kingdom in ruins, corrupted my brother, and slain my wife. And now it falls to you, champions, to avenge us all. The task before you is great, but I will lend you my aid as I am able. You must prevail.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah. So apparently the scaling in AV is completely broken. So everything you go in, you can finish an AV in like 2.5 to 3 minutes because everyone just rushes the boss and kills it as fast as they can. So you can get a shit ton of honor very quickly. But it also means if you've ever needed the achievement for the 6-minute win, now's your chance to get it before they fix this. The queues for AV also are like, it was 2 minutes for me to get in just now.
Elders, grant me your strength.
How are you guys?
This hold on me
I
dissipates.
did. As soon as I was reading about it still being broken, I was like,
see
shit, that's
clearly once
one of the
more.
only PvP achievements I thought I'd never get because it's
Thank
basically
you,
impossible
heroes.
since you can't do pre-mades anymore. But then when I found out that it was still broken, I sprinted home because this is the kind of thing that people are probably going to be up at late at night at the Blizzard office hot fixing things one at a time. So I was like, fuck that, I want to get this now.
Maybe.
Someone was just saying that they've been running them all this evening and they've won 10 AVs in a couple hours. Not even that long. I don't know how.
Potential customer!
Oh crap. Alright.
Keep it real!
By the way, as a heads up, guys, I know I said I wanted to make sure we start getting ready to run stuff again, but I will probably. I mean, we're not going to run anything this week. For one, apparently the Antris is just broken. The dogs you can't even kill. Mythic people who've killed Mythic Argus can't kill heroic dogs at the moment because the scaling on the dots is screwed up. So it's just one-shotting tanks. 11 or Mythic bosses. People are saying out of the 11 bosses, about 6 of them are unkillable at the moment just because they're bugged.
So Bert's constantly taken?
Bert's been kicked. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah, yes.
Or was cyber tanking?
But yeah. So oh, look, the store.
Yeah, as a healer, I got a 5-minute queue on AV.
Yeah, when I got home, I queued up and it said it was 3 minutes, and I got in right away. It's interesting. Apparently, everyone, like a bunch of people who have slows, stay back in the base and intentionally try to slow everybody down. What the hell? Like half our raid just got kicked.
Self-destruct
happened?
sequence initiated. This area will
Now
self-destruct
why
in
would you
10
go and do
minutes.
something like that? Didn't you see the sign that said, "Do not push
yeah, this is a quick,
button"?
easy way to farm off.
How
Fuck
will
it.
we finish testing
all you
with the self-destruct mechanism active?
Well, let me swap over.
Wonderful! Positively
Oh, what was I saying
marvelous
before
results.
that?
Hull
My
integrity,
brain got wiped.
98.9%.
Right, I know I said we were gonna. I
Barely
want to start
dead.
raiding up again, but I'm gonna probably have to skip a few days with the girlfriend. You know, moving to another country in a week or two. So just pay attention to Discord, and I'll give you guys a heads up of when I want to target things.
thought Imp was
Thank
dead.
you, friends. Your efforts have yielded some fantastic data. Now,
Oh.
where did I put
Yeah, he's been playing
now,
other
there
shit
it is.
constantly. Well, we wiped because half of our raid somehow disconnected.
Isn't it beautiful? I call it the magnificent aerial command unit. Preliminary testing phase complete. Now comes the true test.
This area will
Seems like people have
self-destruct
wisened
in
up a little
8
bit.
minutes.
They've changed their tactics for a Zerg fight.
Gaze upon its magnificence.
Oh.
Bask in its glorious glory. I present you with the 07 TRON.
Let's see how this AV goes.
Override code A905.
It would appear that I made a slight miscalculation.
Right.
I allowed my mind to be corrupted by that fiend at the prison, overriding my primary directive. All systems seem to be functional now. Clear.
Wow, this is turning into a normal AV. But it definitely is still bugged. We had a very small group of people and we took him down fairly low. Is your AV started yet, Bum?
No, I'm still in queue.
Okay. No, you just got in.
Not for 3 minutes, so we'll see.
Guess what mine was. God, my spec is atrocious.
Your destruction will herald a new age of suffering. What horrors await you?
The time to strike at the head of the beast will soon be upon us. Focus your anger and hatred on his minions. Yes, yes! Show them no mercy! Give no pause to your attacks! Let hatred and rage guide your blows!
1,000 faces. Cower before my true form. Bow down before the god of death. Madness will consume you. Your resilience is admirable.
Tremble, mortals, before the coming of the end.
Look upon the true face of death, and know that your end comes soon. Your fate is sealed. The end of days is finally upon you, and all who inhabit this miserable little seedling. Ului Bisarak, Gagerong, Wish.
I was trying to before I got caught in a shitty game.
We will persevere.
Hey there.
Hello. See you around.
Yeah, I have to say, the current iteration of Elemental Shaman is probably the worst it's ever been in 13 years. Vanilla was probably the worst. This truly is terrible.
I just realized I queued for all 3 specs and it popped me healer. I was about to go into this thing thinking I'm DPS.
Let me know how yours goes, Bum.
What's that?
I said, let me know how yours goes. I don't know if it's
Got
as
it.
easy as what the internet says. Rarely is, but I wish I had my DPM working. None of my
I
timer.
think they're running straight to the last boss.
Yeah, that's all you do. You 40-man, try to run straight to last boss and kill as fast as possible. And if everyone's there, you can lust and you can do it, but both of our groups wiped, sadly. Sometimes people are smart and they stay back and they CC and slow a little bit. It seems.
Yeah, they ran in just too soon. Let's see how it goes. I'm trying to get inside. I had to stop a DK real quick.
Like, the mobs do hurt, so... But I imagine one really good tank, or one or two really good tanks and a bunch of really good heals makes it easy.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, honestly, if you had switched to tank spec, that probably would have been the most helpful thing. A solid tank, tanking all the ads is the biggest problem I had. We ran in and it looked like everybody else died.
Oh, I'm not mana conservative, so I'm just throwing shit out.
What brings you here?
Got it.
You guys killed it?
Be careful.
Nope, they got us. Fuck.
Oh.
I mean, the theory was sound, but they just were all moving a little bit quicker.
Oh, you mean that they beat you to the kill?
Yeah.
Oh, how close did you get?
Not close. The DPS in this group sucked.
Okay. But it is possible because the Alliance clearly just did it.
Yep.
I want my 6-minute win achievement.
Me too now.
Because that's basically impossible with all the changes they've made over the years. They took it out of the meta because they just figured no one would be able to get it. But like literally I always forget every expansion. This is something I always want to do because even if they don't, like the pre-patch stuff alone usually fucks with this place enough that suddenly people are able to just rush. But in particular with the scaling, it made it very much so. You get it, Yuri? Oh, you piece
Back
of
in
shit.
2008.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have it too. I'm gonna double check.
Like you could easily get it back in the days of pre-mades because you just went in a pre-made with enough tanks and heals that you ran in there and you were able to kill it. But then they buffed the health and damage of everything in there, or rather the multipliers, by like 20% for each ad, and that's what made it impossible. And it's been effectively impossible since then. So there was a sweet spot to get it, but back during Wrath with the old pre-mades. Jesus Christ, I've already been here 10 minutes. We're just fighting on the road. I assume most of you have enabled war mode.
Yeah, it's always on.
I mean, it should be functionally the same as back when we were on our PvP server. The only difference is the people you encounter on average might be more inclined to fight you rather than just ignore
I'm
you.
geared to the T, so they can try it.
The healers aren't nearly as hard. They aren't nearly as hard to kill, are they?
You know what you're doing.
I mean, killing a healer was actually tough beforehand, 1v1 even. Not necessarily that they'd kill you, just trying to kill them. It's a pain in the ass.
So if I like fight a tank, the tanks usually just give up because it's a
Right, they can't do enough
15-minute
damage.
fight and they can't do anything, and I can't do anything to them, so they usually just quit. Same thing with healers when we fight each other. But anytime a DPS
Healer
comes
fighting a
after
healer is
me,
the
then I
silliest
kill a
thing.
DPS.
Yeah, I'm just upset at my lack of mobility now. Like, I used to have basically a tiny little leap, and it was so helpful for getting away from people as they charged me. Now, I just have Ghost Wolf, which is fucking nothing. Any melee can keep up with me if I switch to Ghost Wolf, which just makes it worthless. So have you guys seen all the stuff about all the things in war mode in the new X-Pac areas? That was not the most articulated thing, but have you seen all the world PvP features on Zandalar and Kulturas?
I've glanced at most of them. Some I left to be a little bit of a surprise, but I'm gonna take a Windwalker monk and be raping people.
Yeah, the two interesting mechanics are pretty much the supply drops and the not called Nemesis. What's it called? The assassination contract, whatever. So if you're ganking people constantly and you haven't been killed yet, it'll mark you on the map for the enemy faction to see and encourage people to go after you and kill you.
Oh yeah.
And you get you get a reward for killing the person who's by assassinating them essentially. So it puts a bounty on you.
Yeah,
The other cool
bounty
one is that every now and then a zone will have a supply drop where like a goblin or gnome thing flies by, drops some supplies down. Everyone tries to fight over it, and whoever claims it first, Horde or Alliance, and finishes, it becomes clickable for that faction only for like 15 minutes, whatever, and anyone can run over and grab basically free Azerite. So people fight over it, and then everyone reaps the rewards. So cool things to kind of keep the world PvP going in zones. I think those are neat little incentives. Oh, fucker.
Eventually I might get this because apparently every group is getting more direct as far as their running path.
Well, I mean, it depends on how shitty the people get it, but I mean, at least if I'm to believe people in my group, somebody's won 10 times doing the rush strat today, so, I mean, it'll happen eventually. So just get now before they hotfix it. Do you have it, Novik?
No, not yet.
The sickly gazelle, have you never killed somebody? Oh, it's for that character. That's fair.
I was about to say I've got most of the PvP achievements on my rogue.
Is that what you were before, Monk?
Oh yeah, I was a rogue for.
It's a logical switch.
I mained a rogue from vanilla through Mr. Pandaria. I was a monk and a rogue running both classes in game rating.
Man, I dodged a bullet when I first started playing. The two things I were deciding between was a troll shaman or a night elf rogue. I'm so happy I didn't choose night elf rogue because I'd still be.
I was a night elf rogue.
Oh.
And then I had some real life buddies that were all horde. So I swapped over my rogue, my shaman, and my
Aren't you happy
druid first. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would have chosen Night Elf just because of, I don't know if you played Warcraft 3, but Warcraft 3 Night Elves are awesome, and they've not been well translated into World of Warcraft remotely. Oh, you little bitch.
I got it.
I'm winning slowly via reinforcements, but at least I'm getting a shit ton of Talon's Vengeance rep.
I'm not getting that much honor.
How much did you get for a win? I guess because you didn't do any of the bonus objectives is the problem.
175. Not a lot.
I mean, for how much time did it take, though?
4 minutes. Yeah, but that, I mean, if you won every 4 minutes, and yeah, I mean, I don't know, with your timers.
I was averaging quite a bit in Ashrun. I think I was getting, every hour I'd get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, it's hard to say. I was getting almost 2,000 an hour, I feel like, if we were doing really well.
Well, they just killed. They must have had 5 people trying me, and they killed me before I could get inside. So now I'm just sitting in the horde base, fucking them up.
Defending. Yeah. Gotta go what? Oh. How many are left? How many did you start with? Oh, you haven't been killing them? You made it sound like you're gonna be eating them fairly soon. Are you actually gonna be eating them? There we go. Are they still chicks? Oh, okay. I'm gonna laugh when I'm the only one who doesn't get this achievement before it's fixed. Okay, yeah, oh god, the scrolling window doesn't even work in Battlegrounds. If anybody's in an AV, try scrolling up and down. It does not work.
I think this is going to be a very long battle because we wiped out half of them and they wiped out half of us.
Yeah, that's what happened with mine. A few people stayed back to stall them, but as we were running up, for some reason, like 15 people got kicked up from the group or left. I don't know what, but they left, and we obviously didn't kill them. They managed to defend on our side. And if you loot corpses, remember there's a chance for the book necessary for the paladin or hidden artifact appearance. Yay, I'm revered with Talon's Vengeance. Just 210 more killing blows.
Well, this guy would have been a complete embarrassment if Baja would have saw him in cat form. That was horrible for him.
Why was he, what did you call it, Novik? I gotta remember.
Oh, it's like bash and slash or something.
Bash and smash. Bash smashed him into yesterday. Healers definitely feel like they're easier to kill.
Just ask that paladin and that druid who tried to attack me after I killed him.
Like
Wasn't his best day.
This feels nothing like it used to in Astron, where people were just getting. I mean, this is obviously less organized, but like people feel a lot squishier, which is what I was hearing. What, were you making sure they didn't die? We've almost won via reinforcements. Source, do you ever play Affliction? No, she's not here anymore. Alright, never mind. I assume she hates it. They made it, absurd. There's like there's so many dots to apply now. You don't have to maintain them all, but there's so many you can. Yep, it all turned into garrison resources. Yeah, I made a few million off of that. I had a bunch of missions queued up overnight, and they all turned into garrison resources patch day when they were originally gold missions. Yep. Oh my god, just...
Somehow my group just got disbanded.
Yeah, that's what happened with mine. They all disappeared. I'm not sure why a bunch of people got kicked
Like,
or
he
whatever.
just kicked me out of the instance.
Oh shit, I hope they didn't. Oh, maybe that's what happened to people in mine. Maybe it just kicked a bunch of people out for whatever reason. Hopefully they're not hotfixing and trying to correct it. I'd be so upset. I'm going to. Mine's almost done. If you wait a second, Bum, we can all queue together. We have 9 more kills before we win. So
No,
that
I've
should
still
be
got I've got deserter for 15 fucking minutes. This is pissing me off now.
What happened?
I have no idea. I got killed. I got resurrected. I was running forward, and I just got kicked out.
Yeah, I did see people get kicked from mine. I'm wondering what causes it. I mean, it is buggy. As we obviously know, the reason we're in here is because it's buggy. Alright, 2 kills. I want the last kill. There we go. How much? That was 700 honor? That's not bad. It was like a 30-minute game. 700 honor. Alright, who wants in? Novik, you coming or no?
To where?
Altric Valley?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, let me swap over to a different class.
Make sure it does good deeps. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, she does.
Great.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Which one? What character?
Bonte?
Oh, there it is.
Your favorite demon hunter besides Bedpost?
Yep. It's the same Overwatch voice chat. You can squelch it or whatever. But yeah, so even like when you join a random group with somebody, it'll just automatically add you to voice chat if you want, which is kind of cool. Yeah. In the bottom left, you can mute your mic and the voice chat and all that. But I mean, it's nice. I like just make it easier to chat with people for, you know, so they don't suck ass in a Mythic Plus.
God, now I've just got to kill Jaden. Oh, I'm gonna hate that.
Oh, on your alt?
Yeah, the only one I care about is my demon hunter. The other ones can wait.
I'm super confused by this honor graph. It looks like my next reward's at 40, okay. It says I'm 8,600 out of 8,800. Is that how much it costs to go from 34 to 35? That's a huge amount.
Where can you see the reward levels?
It shows you in the when you mouse over, it tells you what the next individual reward is.
I'll get a pet next. Oh, great.
Yeah. What are you at the moment?
This is my highest character. I'm at. Hold on.
Well, they're all shared. All the honor's been merged together, so it's account wide now.
Oh, is it? Oh my God, I'm 18.
Yeah, so I love that change. So all the honor from your previous characters were combined.
What's the game plan?
34.
What are we doing? Just rushing to the end?
Yep.
I'm sure Novik is probably like 90.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at these leaders. Look at these people. We're in good hands.
I'm only PvP level 80.
80. I mean, it goes up to 500 now, so... Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh my god. Holy
What?
shit. That was just the horn. I'm sure you heard that.
Nah, my dog was barking.
No, it's probably because I heard the horn through your mic, or headset. I don't know. It was just a freight train, and it was going like a quarter of a mile per hour, and it was just full on pulling the horn. No letting up at all. Yep. Oh wow! If you hit the chat channels on the left side, you can even see like there's the instance chat, and you can join the voice chat. Like there's an AV voice chat, 40 people. I'm sure that's not a terrible idea. So that's actually kind of cool.
I have to get used to buffing stamina again.
Yeah. All right, guys. Everybody ready to pull? Stamina. Novak. Oh, sorry, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only good thing about the other ogre clan is they get that mount speed outdoors.
Who?
The Magcar, the allied race.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, one of their traits is anytime they're outdoors, they get additional mount speed.
Interesting for battlegrounds. It makes them great flag carriers. But I mean, wasn't the best flag carrier for a while? Like Demon Hunters fucking trucked it.
Oh, I still can. I love being a flag carrier, especially on Vengeance.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Vengeance ones. I heard that non-rated, like with a glider, you can actually, between the glider and your gliding and all that, you can actually cover the entire field of Twin Peaks.
You can, and then with my 2 leaps on top of that, it's like I'm like a damn warrior that can move way faster.
Yeah, watch out for the rogue. It's gonna be slowing people down. Ignore it. Oh, this rogue. Yeah, it's actually pretty bad. Yep, just 1 or 2 rogues doing that could be enough, but with luck, we'll have more DPS. I don't know if anyone RN is slowing them down. We got a mage, a warlock, priest, like somebody named Argus. Who the fuck is Argus? A warlock named Argus.
I would respect him more if he was named Gul'dan.
All right, follow these fuckers down through the field. Apparently, they know something faster. Goblin gliders, ahoy!
Oh yeah, this is the way I've been going, is the back way.
Oh, yeah, my group did not do that. My group was slow.
The only problem is up here you have to try and get up the side of the cliff. It's kind of you have to get off your mount.
No problem
dismount.
for me.
Fuck,
Yeah, if we had a warlock, we'd put up a warlock gate and then everyone just get up there. I can only pull one of you up if I get up there before you.
Yeah, these fuckers with their...
Ooh, they were smart this time, the allies.
Yep. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm just stuck. I can't move. They're constantly locking me down. Oh, someone did set up a warlock gate. Oh, yeah, perfect. There's a bunch of warlock gates, actually. Alright, get in there.
I gotta get in there and heal.
Yeah, heal. I have an Earth Elemental down that should hopefully help for a few seconds, but... Holy shit. Wow.
Got it.
Holy shit. Like he was going down slowly, and suddenly just, whoom. All right, well, I'll do that again.
Yeah, no, that was good. I'm gonna grab a beer here. Go ahead and invite for the next one.
Thank you. All right. Make sure you roll check. I'll be right back. All right, back. I was actually just looking through my PvP my achievements and figuring out old ones that I need to work on, and I was like, "Oh, Blitz! There's no way I'll ever get that." Well, I showed them. I just need to defend 7 flags. Oh, 7 towers. Ugh. And win 50 games. Oh, has anyone bought one of the arsenal items with the PvP marks of honor?
What's an arsenal item?
So they have like the ensembles, which teaches you like the full set of gear for a particular season.
Talking about the weapons.
But yeah, the arsenal ones are the same thing, but for weapons for a particular season. I was curious if anyone has learned one. Because I'm curious if you get all the weapons for, like, when you use it, do you get all the weapons appearances, or do you
Yes.
only get the ones that you
Yes.
can use?
No, you get all of them.
Okay, so I don't have to like switch to my warrior to use it or anything stupid like that.
No.
Good. Because I know the armor doesn't give you all of them, but it's also the armor also doesn't cost 80. All right, we're up, boys. Oh, if you've done your order hall quest, bum, there's a tabard you can get for on your demon hunter. They just patched it in. The vendor, it looks like. Want more warlocks putting gates down? Yeah, wow. Each honor level's 8,800. That's crazy. So that's 8,800 times 5. Hey, is it this guy again? It is this guy again. Oh. At the very least, I should farm wins via this. And then I never have to come. I'll never have to queue up for this shit again because I already have all my Isle of Conquest achievements. If I get all my Altric Valley achievements, I just have to queue up for the small ones.
I really want that Gul'dan mount.
Oh, the red one?
Yeah.
Yep, you have the red one and the green one to farm. I have the blue one, which is a little bit easier to get.
I saw that. I took 1.5 expansions of non-rating, so I missed out on a lot of mount farms.
Yeah. A really handy website, if you've never visited it, is simplearmory.com. It just like you put in your character name in your server, and it'll show you all the things you have and all the things you're missing, and it categorizes them. Like here they're from raids, here's from vendors, here's from reputations, etc., etc. And you can even for the raiding ones, you can even click a button and it'll give you a route, like go to this area, run these dungeons, then hearth back, run to here, do these, and it just gives you a kind of a weekly run to do.
Oh, I got you.
It's pretty nice.
I did, yeah. Like I said, I picked up the Siege of Orgrimmar mount.
Oh, really? The final one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a tough one because it's so long of an instance, and that was before the skips. Thankfully, everything from like Warlords onwards is so easy. Once you unlock the skips, you just teleport, do the last boss, and leave. But yeah, that one's pretty rough. The other one that really sucks is if you need a final boss of Dragon Soul, you have to go through Spine, and Spine is awful. Jesus. I'm so happy that I got both. I got all the mounts from that, and I got all the mounts from. I finally got my Experiment B52 or whatever the fuck it's called last week.
Really?
Really what?
Well, I'm dead.
Oh. What happened? You get jumped by a rogue?
No, I stopped a mage, and as I killed a mage, I got hit by 2 warriors, and they were both Fury.
Never alone. Wow, it feels like we're fighting the exact same people. I guess we all just requeued. Oh, fuck this. Oh, Warlock set up a portal. Take it. Wow, that's so sweet. Oh my god, it's so good. Who would lust here? What fucking moron would lust?
Not me.
Well, we got 30 seconds of it. Oh, that's what the scaling. I see. I don't think you kill Van. I think you kill the little ones. So if you kill the little ones, he dies super fast. That's why he went down so incredibly fast last time.
Well, I'm gonna go slow them down.
Yeah, you kill the ads. That's the scaling people were talking about. That. Okay. Then he just instantly dies, basically. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, 200 honor. That's not bad.
Oh, the perfection one. That was good.
Did we not get that last time?
No.
Oh, they killed Galvanar or whatever. That's actually another really, really fucking hard one to get, so sweet. Just 1 second, I'll requeue.
All my marks of honor on another tune.
It's kind of funny with this bug. It's almost like spitting in the face of the original AV that used to take days. Now it literally can be done in Now it can literally be done in 2 minutes. That said, it's an interesting kind of idea. It is a PvE race, but there are people behind the scenes trying to slow people down and do all sorts of stuff. So it's So what's the most broken thing you guys have seen with the current patch?
The patch itself.
Well, yes, but I mean, like, what gameplay mechanics or instance or quest or something have you done that is...
I don't know. I've only been on about 5 minutes before you jumped on.
Oh, you weren't on yesterday. That's right.
Yeah.
I would say the fact that, like I tried tanking last night in a little heroic, and it seemed like I was just pulling everything and not even remotely coming close to even thinking about dying. I never even used a stagger brew at all.
Oh man, we're still joining Leafs games. This is good. Yeah, I did the same, that's fine. I tried finding him in the mythic mode or whatever, the hard mode with all 4 towers up. He has so much HP, it was impossible. Like, I got kicked out and he was at 70% and then I killed him. But like, it was really... Yeah. The scaling is definitely out of whack. I mean, I could still solo mythic blackhand, so it's not terrible, but I mean, like, things I used to 1 or 2 shot now take 20 seconds. So could be worse.
Wait, which instance was that?
Uldar, the first boss with the tank.
Oh, I didn't even get in the vehicle. I just got out and beat him myself.
Yeah, you could do that. In retrospect, having seen how easy it was to kill it, I never really thought about how that would actually be faster than fighting it in the tank.
I always pick the motorcycle because it's faster. Run through there, kill everything, get off, and just rape stuff.
Yeah, it's probably the smarter idea. I should probably just do that in the future instead of getting in the Demolisher.
Like, I didn't even kill the towers. I just like run straight to him. Anybody that comes.
Oh yeah, I'd always ignore the towers at least. The mob stopped following you after a certain point. Oh no, I'm lagging behind people. So what, the PvPers out here, what is the fastest honor if you're just going purely for grinding honor and not for...
I don't know. I always do randoms. I do not like the mines. I hate the mines.
Silver Shard?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually for like Horde, the classic AB, Warsong Gulch tend to be the best.
Also, what's the island where you swap sides?
Strand is removed. That was the highest Horde win rate, but it got removed with the patch. It's gone.
That was awesome.
Forever. I enjoyed it. Some people didn't. I thought it was neat. I thought at the very least, what they should have done is if they're going to remove that map, they should have made it instead the Battle of Undercity as a battleground where you have to take it, but it ends up being weird when you flip sides. I feel like I need to keep re-queuing to get in games with Leaf. He's doing the hard work. I'm barely paying attention.
Me too. I think that's how I died. Is I was like, oh, I got stopped. Wait, I got a DPS now.
If only I had... I don't want to use all my Goblin Gliders on this. I feel like
just levitate down from the top.
Goblin Gliders... Oh, levitate works, yeah. Goblin Gliders are definitely going to be worthwhile in the next expansion when there's no more flying. Then again, we got a desert, a swamp, and then a little bit of a hilly zone, so it's not going to be too helpful. Oh my god, whatever warlock is able to get up there every single fucking time, fucking... Oh, it's Glen Coco.
Oh, this is gonna be a fast win.
This is going to be easy.
That Pally tried to knock me back. That was a bad move on his part.
That's okay. That explains how the first round, how the boss died so fast. I was like, how did he just jump down to no HP? Yeah, you just AoE the ads and then you just win. Ah, kind of fantastic. C-Bum, it's great that you got kicked out of that game, so now that you would still be in it had you not, and you wouldn't be in our win streak here.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely glad. Like blessing in disguise.
Yeah. It's a lot. If you mouse over, it tells you how much. It's now like 8,000 for each level instead of 1,000 for each one. And we're getting a few hundred for each one. I think it's 200 for each one.
Yeah, not very much.
Yeah, but I mean, for the amount of time. If I finished archaeology in this zone, it looks like I did. Oh shit! I didn't even realize I was guys, if you haven't done so, pick up the weekly quest. The weekly is for winning battlegrounds.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I mean, trust me, you'll win more. This is.
They only gotta get 4. I just
Yeah.
grabbed it.
It's just 4, so yeah, I just finished mine. And this is what, 10 tokens? Yeah, it's not bad.
Hardest part about having a 2-week notice in a job is actually staying at work all day.
I'm surprised they just haven't told you just to go ahead and get out of there.
Well, no, I'm still going to be in the reserves, so they can't really do that. And plus, they need me because I'll be the only supervisor that's going to be there next week for this fucking inspection because the other 2 are going to a conference.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm only working 3 days this week. I work Monday, I work today, and I'm working Friday.
This looks like a terrible spot for archaeology.
Eye of the Storm is the one I also hardly ever did, like completely. What's funny is I've got one Eye of the Storm victory, and I got like 2 or 3 achievements for doing it.
Oh, if anyone wants to swap at any point to Isle of Conquest, it's also bugged. So Isle of Conquest, the final boss has very low HP, and it seems like the walls, I think, have low HP as well. So I think like 1 or 2 bombs blow up the wall, and then everyone just rushes the boss.
Oh wait, is that the one where the Alliance wins every time?
Yes.
Ooh, I'd rather almost do that.
Let's see if we keep getting Leaf. What we got here?
Have you noticed also the fell focus is now 3 hours?
The fuck is the fell focus?
No, hold on.
Do you mean the augment rune? Because it doesn't look like it's 3 hours for me.
No, mine says 60 minutes.
What is that?
It's 3 hours for me.
Wait. Armies of Legion fall. Oh, that's the shitty flask. Not the augment rune. Okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the Lightforge augment rune.
Oh, that one's still.
Yeah, that's still an hour.
An hour. I heard the Warlords of Green Hour one is actually agility until then by 24, but it doesn't have the stamina increase.
Yeah, there's some weird things. Like actually, the tooltip on your mythic cache, if you mouse over, it says you will get an item of this item level at level 2 or something like that. And if you complete this threshold, you'll get an item level of this. And like the level 3 one is actually a lower item level than number 2 or something. It's really silly. Shit, we do not have Leaf, so we'll see.
Oh man, I got a sweet ass level 2 mythic keystone. Look at that.
All right. If we lose this one, then we can switch over to Conquest and see how cheesy that is. The things I cared mostly about were the speedy one, and we got perfection as well. So
So with this new X pack, I think I'm gonna actually, like I said, I'll try to PvP more so I can get some of the rated PvP gear.
it's pretty good. It's not quite as good as the rating gear, but it definitely is very close.
Oh no, I was talking about for the transmog. Yeah, I saw the monk one, and I was like, damn, why have I not been playing this?
It's tough to get up into those ranks, though. The elite. Like, Novik, you guys PvP, have any of you gotten up into the elite range?
No, but then again, I haven't really been doing it seriously. Any of the arena stuff, I just didn't really care about.
I can't get into arenas. Like, I definitely am not good enough for that small group play. Like, in a big group like
and it all really is what
mans,
groups you're in, what your classes are. Like Holy Priest are not. They've never been an arena class, so
it's true. And Elemental Shamans not either. We're not great. But if you give us a 10 or a 15 man BG, I can pump out the damage like it's nobody's business. Let me stay in the back and spam chain lightnings, and while I'm not going to kill anybody, I'm going to stress the healers out while somebody else picks people off. So I have my own role to play. Did those things refresh? Shit, I have to do arc. It looks like the weekly or the daily chest things all reset as well.
What's your weekly?
Oh no, what's it called? The damn not Paragon chests, but the one from doing 4 world quests. They look like they all reset.
I think my map is broken. I can't see what quests are out there.
Fucking hell! Who the fuck lost back by the lake?
It's these people that get all excited because they're getting attacked and.
Oh my god! I need lust for my 1v1. Oh. However, warlocks get up there. Like, I don't know how they're doing it so consistently, but like, brav fucking no. Well, our lust officially ran out. But now it's AoE. Go AoE. One of the ads got pulled away. That might have fucked us. Wow, we still killed Van first. We can try a conquest since we're not worried about losing a consistent lead at this point. I don't care. People fine with conquest for one? I don't know what the strategy is.
I'm down for whatever.
All right.
The strategy is you go up, you get the blimp, you get it on the airship, you get in, you parachute in, and go straight to the boss.
Well, yeah, the thing is you have to actually cap that one, though. So I don't know what people have been, like, how you bum rush it. I don't know what the Horde's been doing versus the Alliance.
You just go up the hill and just get it.
Right, but if the Alliance rush it as well, then you have a fight of 40v40.
Well, if they rush it as well, that's kind of stupid on their part, because usually it's their best bet's going the oil field, and
they usually go glaives, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, all they want to do is parachute people in with the slingshots or whatever. If the gates have the low health that they seem to have. Are those really the only two PvE battlegrounds? I guess there's like Wintergrass, but that doesn't actually count. Man, I do have to say, War Mode is fantastic in giving me my PvP talents out in the world. That's a nice change.
I love having healing spheres back as a Mistweaver.
Didn't Mistweaver always have healing spheres?
No, they took it away, remember?
Mistweavers?
Yeah, for out in the world, when I PvP'd, I had it.
Oh. I thought Mist always had it, but they took it away from whatever the other one was.
No, they took healing spheres away from raiding.
Oh, that's weird. I guess it's a little distracting to have like, oh, I need to run over there. Excuse me, and heal myself. But I need to stack up here for actual heals, so it's like forcing you to run around is not the best thing when melee already have it tough. It's bad enough demon hunters have to run around, but for damage buffs. This is the worst dig site. Holy shit.
It's kind of a long queue.
Yeah, I guess everyone's in AV. We'll give this a try. We'll see how good or bad it is. There we go.
Wow, that was fast. Never mind.
Yeah, I could just queue us up for random big battleground now, since it is a separate queue for these. All right. So what's we got here? How is somebody saying fuck? Like, how are you surprised? You have a 50-50 chance. You get AV or you get this. Like, no, people can't be like, oh, I hate this one. Why'd I get this one again? They're separate queues now.
I wonder if I can use my mount to cut through the wall. Affliction is not an easy spec to like just master.
What is not?
Affliction.
Oh, no, that is a tough spec. It definitely has a high skill cap.
I was trying to ask Source, but she didn't. She doesn't play it. Like as long as it's a boss, I do great damage. But like on small mobs, I just cannot get out dots fast enough.
Yeah, it is. It's a very tricky gameplay to know how to multi-dot them. Which way are we running?
You go up to the left.
All right, everyone's saying left. All right, it said is the airfield. Oh, look at those fucking lemmings running down the. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people going mid.
I do think me and you are gonna race to see who gets that damn brontosaurus mount first.
I mean, it's all about who gets to exalted, right? Because I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to bother.
Just dropping 5
Getting
mil.
yeah, dropping 5 mil. Fuck that. I mean, maybe if goblins still have the bonus, maybe I'll do it. But oh, this is interesting. Or the best idea. We should get to the flag before they cap it. On the right side. Make sure you're free casting into that fucking mess. Oh, I'm getting them killing blows. Just spamming chain lightning. Just chain lightning flags. These are the days.
Capping flag.
Someone's gonna fan you. I think we wiped them out. Ah, fuck it. Cap it. I'll keep attacking.
Capping it.
Do we have to wait a minute afterwards?
Yeah, but
Like,
if they don't have airships, then I mean we're gonna win. They took other guys here, so
yeah,
they didn't get the.
They did get the docks, but I mean it's not gonna matter. How's my damage? I'm okay. Who the fuck is that guy with 124 honor? What the hell has he been doing?
Everyone needs to get up here to get ready to board the ship.
Here we go. So we just parachute right in. All right, we have to wait for actually to fly over. Go boss fast. You have to still take out a wall. Well, this looks unpleasant. And you can't. Oh, that guy's trying to cap the flag. You can't cap the flag until after taking either. Or the wall's down, rather.
Bombing the gate.
Let's see how quickly it goes down. Make sure you defend the bomb. Which gate did you bomb?
That's never mind.
I'm just killing people in the courtyards. Somebody.
I'm gonna bomb the front one.
I think People usually go for the side ones, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Oh, we are wiping the fucking floor with them. Let's make sure we actually destroy a gate. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the gate's going down that slow. And it looks like the east one is the one that's being attacked. So I don't know. I don't know how this one is bugged.
No, they're keep blowing my mines up. It's an instant kill on the mine.
It does actually have the health has been reduced though, so I don't know what
Well, the bombs are instant. All you have to do is swipe it, and it stops.
really doesn't have. It's not like Strand where there's a
They're
Well-
swiping it instantly. It's dying.
Oh, it's terrible. I was led to believe this one was easier. I don't know what the rush to final boss. Oh, like what are you rushing? Oh god, when people say right, what do they mean? Stage right? House right?
Oh, the bombs aren't blowing up the gates.
Yeah, it's 'cause people keep disarming them.
No, I mean it just went. No, it just disappeared.
Yeah, it's because people are disarming them.
No, there's nobody there. Nobody's disarming it. The bombs are just disappearing.
It looks like they're exploding.
No, they're doing no damage.
Mine did. It's just a super tiny amount. Alright, well, it looks like we're all running them to the east gate, so I'm gonna keep AoEing these alliance. That's what I'm good at. Yeah, east seems to have the lowest at the moment. Not by a lot, but for racing.
They really don't like me.
Oh my god, if I'm silenced, I literally can't do shit for mobility. Yeah, both gates are fucking half health. Well, that's great. That means we could have killed one. No, West has lower health at the moment, so West it is. Actually, to be honest, West is the smarter one because it's not next to their spawn. Did I not pick up a bomb? Because if so, I'm an idiot. No, someone grabbed it right before me.
I've just never seen where it's taken so many bombs before.
Yeah, does seem like a lot. Maybe this is the bugged part?
Oh, that's where you can get an achievement, I guess.
The abomination?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The demon hunter's trying really hard.
Jesus, yeah, this thing has 1,000,000 HP. I'm gonna let you guys keep running it.
Boom.
This fight here is a caster's dream. Just stand back and chain lightning and AoEs.
That is all I'm doing. And every now and then I get a killing blow because I get one of the Talon's vengeance items. and a bloody coin. Wonderful. And they just keep rezzing here.
How much more on that gate?
How much what?
How much more on the gate?
It's down to like 15%.
Oh, no, it's almost dead. The one on the west? People couldn't tell their west and east apart, so they started attacking the west one. It has just a sliver of HP. God, I'm only gotten 60 honor. Hey, it's down.
It's down.
So we can take this flag finally. Fuck it, let's just go in. I guess it has like 2 HP. Oh wow, someone just did 1 AoE and it killed all the guards. Yep, Van has no HP. Or not Van, but whatever that guy is. He had nothing. Like 2 people took him out. Alright, so Conquestor AV.
AV.
Yeah, that was a bit. I was expecting more of a it to be more cheesy. Like, yeah, the scaling's messed up there, but you still have to take down that wall, and it looks like the wall has more HP.
Hey, requeue because it disappeared when I zoned out.
With this next one, I'll probably have to move my laundry around, so I guess we can take a quick break.
Yeah, I need to see which one of my characters has all my marks. So Arcane Torrent now removes 1 beneficial effect from all enemies within 8 yards and restores 3% of mana now.
Yeah. It's no longer an interrupt, but
kind of sucks, but that's still really good.
It's decent, yeah. But the problem is it was being used to like basically rule the Mythic Plus scene.
Oh, I was using it in PvP.
Yeah, but they've been making a lot of changes geared towards improving Mythic Plus since it's been fairly popular, and the Invitational people are actually interested in people competing. So I guess. I bugged. Yep. Ah, God, not enough. Not bad. I'm getting a lot more killing blows than I would have expected. Already up 15 out of my 210. What the fuck is that guy typing? That is the worst thing I've ever seen. Well, this might be a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that guy was serious or being a troll.
I don't think some of these guys know that there's a exploit.
Yep, I'm gonna keep pinging. I'm gonna overwrite his shit. Well, we've already lost 6 people. Oh, it started giving me warnings from pinging too much. The good news is the majority of people know what the hell to do. Is this guy a troll? He has to be a troll.
I think he's
can't be that-
trolling. Yeah, he's trolling.
He can't
Don't
be
worry
that
about it.
fucking stupid.
Well, come on now.
I mean, he could be, but he... Oh, fucking druid nonsense. I'm following this guy Chodist into battle. He is the most chode. Who'll lead us to victory. Why would that guy dismount to attack a fucking... Oh, because it was an earth grab totem. Well, you know, that wasn't that bad of an idea.
Oh, we're splitting now. This is gonna suck.
Yep, people didn't take... Oh, worst case scenario is if we wipe them, we just get into another one with less stupid people. We've had a pretty good run of these so far. Doesn't look like any warlocks went this way, though. Ah, fuck.
He's trying to set up his portal, I think, right now at the top.
Ugh, druids. Oh, that's how warlocks have been doing it. They just set it up top from downstairs. They don't actually have to climb up to do it.
Portal up.
Yeah, that works. Oh, good.
Wow.
Well, we were slow. They had a lot of... I got CC'd like 3 times more than the previous ones. At least I don't have to listen to that demon hunter. Here, quick 2 minutes while I go move my laundry.
All right, I'm gonna grab a drink.
All right, I'm gonna check some characters real fast.
Sure. All right, be right back. All right, back, ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, all the buttons are... Things just slightly different. There we go.
Yeah, I wish they didn't give us less.
Less what?
Less buttons on our bars.
Oh, it depends on your class.
Yeah, they took away a lot for me.
Affliction, they fucking... They added more. There's more fucking shit.
Yes, they did.
Huh?
That affliction, they added more buttons.
Yeah. Are you agreeing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. At least I was going by the recommended specs on
Icy Vein.
No, Icy Veins is shite on Wowhead. And on Wowhead, it was like, take all these. So it's like, okay, so you have Curse of Agony, Unstable Affliction, Corruption. That's your starting shit. But then you also have that Shadow Dot. I can't remember. It looks like a purple circle. You have a Healing Dot you can throw on. You have, and then like 3 fillers. You have like Life Drain or whatever. You have Shadow Bolt, and then you have like Void Bolt as well. So it's like, Jesus Christ, there's so many fucking moves. While meanwhile, of Elemental Shaman, I literally Flame Shock, Lava Burst, and Lightning Bolt. That is it. And if it's AoE, it's Chain Lightning, and that's it. Like, I don't even have cooldowns. I have 0 DPS cooldowns. I mean,
Oh, you didn't take Ascension. I mean, Ascension. You took the yeah.
I took Unlimited Power because apparently it's the highest throughput.
Right.
And Elemental Blast is now the same row as some other shit that's also not. Basically, my best talents are all passives, so I don't have any act. Like, it feels terrible. I'm just spam casting, and then things proc, and everything happens behind the scenes, and it's the best sustained DPS. For PvP, probably the actives are better, obviously, but for PvE, yeah, just over enough time, this will do more.
The only thing I don't like about Windwalkers is the rushing Jade Wind. I have to remember to turn it off.
Rushing Jade Wind. Is that the tornado?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Brewmaster has it as well. I don't know if it's a talent or not, but
It's a talent, but that's a cast that does its thing and it resets itself. For a Windwalker, it's like turn on and leave on. Like I could literally run around the entire dungeon just rushing Jade Wind.
Really, that's kind of cool.
No, because it eats resources every so many seconds. So, so I mean, if I stacked haste, it would be great because I'd just be.
It's basically like immolation aura on Vengeance, right?
Yeah, or burning rush, where instead of speed, I get a DPS AOE.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see how everything plays out. I really hope the Azerite. My hope is like the Azerite gear. We've seen some of the things on them, and not some of them are interesting, but for the most part, most of them are kind of just like average. I'm hoping it's like the first tier of talent or of tier set bonuses where you get them and you're like, oh yeah, that's a DPS increase, but it's in no way interesting. It just kind of happens passively. I'm hoping the next tier, raid tier, and the one after that, they'll get progressively crazier and cooler. And I mean, considering we had the whole like Netherlight Crucible and all this other stuff built on top of artifacts, I assume by the end it'll be in a good state. I'm just guessing they're leaving things kind of bland at the start, so they have a lot of room to grow. So you can't start too crazy. There's nowhere to go from there. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's usually how. Well, that's how all expansions have been. Nothing started out just extremely crazy.
But even I would argue that the what's it called? Artifacts, like that initial talent tree when you filled it out, felt really good. There was really good synergy and cool moves in there. And then once Tomb came out and you got those extra talents were also really cool. Like with the 4 around that other little circle, there was some really good stuff in there. And then the Netherlight Crucible were the lame ones at the very end.
Some of the last row was okay, but then you had some that were just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This one's filled with less stupid people. One thing I don't like about the default chat UI now is that the arrow buttons are on the right side. I keep clicking the shit on the left. What's the time till start? Oh, 40 seconds. Give me 1 second. Shit, I was late out the door. No. I know. I stepped away to tell my roommate that he needs to get into AV and get his wins. Yeah, wow, we've already gotten about 1,000 honor. That's not bad. I kind of like this new system with the honor. I thought it was interesting with the whole kind of prestige system with the previous one, but as simplistic as this current system is, where it's just earn it, get enough points, unlock a thing. It actually, like, I feel like there's more of a reason for me to PvP compared to previous expansions, where it's been like, yeah, there's some seasonal rewards, but like having this long end carrot on a stick with mounts and pets and titles and artifact stuff, I think is pretty
It
cool.
doesn't matter what character now. Now that I know that, it doesn't matter what character.
That's also really cool. So you feel fine, switching to and playing around with a different character for a little bit because it all contributes the same. That's awesome. That's one of the coolest things they've done. I feel kind of bad. I intentionally veered to the side so the person in front of me would get hit by a slow instead of me.
Oh shit, I do that all the time.
Well, I mean, it was a rogue running forward, so we had to run forward. Just someone was going to get hit by one of his slows, and it wasn't going to be me. Leave half behind?
See, that shit kills right there.
I mean, I guess there is a threshold where like you don't need that many people to kill the van ads. So if they only have a couple people defending, if you can guarantee enough of a stall, okay. But there's a sweet spot of too many people left behind, and then you get screwed. Too few people left behind, and they don't get slowed enough. But as long as a warlock is rushing these. I got more of that chocolate stout. Let's do this. Yeah, this shit's delicious. I don't remember this brand. What's it called again? It's a very stupid, silly name, but it is tasty. I can double check it. Hope you're in here. I got my pet doing... Oh, Tremor Totem. Right, I have that now. Van is separate. Bring him back, whoever that is. Fuck it, I guess we're just doing van. Whatever, that worked. I'll say it, this is the fastest way to get your 100 AV wins. Otherwise, we fucking lose.
The things that sucks about like all these achievements and stuff, like I did AV so much back in the day, and
Yeah,
to do
before
it
the
all
achievements,
over
yeah.
again, it's
I mean, yeah, it's only stuff from Burning Crusade and Vanilla that you missed out on for achievements, given that. Well, that
yeah,
was
but
the
that's when I did
pre-PvP.
a lot of PvP.
Yeah. The one that I'm never gonna get is the fucking perfections on like Eye of the Storm and what's the other one? Arathi Basin perfection. Like, how the fuck? It happens. I've done it before, but like once out of a bajillion games.
Oh, it's got to be one of those where there's not enough people. This game will be closed in 5 minutes, and you just keep them from even getting their first flag. Like they just.
Well, I mean, like everyone has to rush that first flag, and people you have to
Right.
leave back one person behind on all the other ones. You have to stall them at that first flag a little bit, eventually capture it, and then you just instantly, not instantly, but like
Wait
over
a minute,
10
I'm
seconds.
pretty sure I've got that one.
I've done it before. I just haven't done the. It was before achievements.
Yep, exactly.
And Eye of the Storm is even more absurd. Since you can't like ninja cap flags, you actually need bodies there to cap everything, and then not let them get a flag.
No, it's Warsong Gulch. Warsong Gulch, I've got it.
Yeah, like I think my rogue has like all the rep. When I used to twink the 49 bracket back in the day, like all the exalted reputations for like
Oh, yeah.
the Warsong Gulch and AB. I think I did my warrior for AB. Just ran that over and over because I wanted that turtle shield or whatever, the unstoppable force or whatever it was called back in the day.
All right, let's do this, boys. Oh, Bum, I truly hope you'll be able to raid.
What's that?
I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. You're moving to another fucking country. I'm not going to hold it against you, just like I don't hold anything against Gage. If it works out, great. I enjoy playing with you. But if not, oh well.
Oh, yeah, me too. I definitely. You guys are fun to play with.
I hope so, because if we're not fun, then I don't know why the fuck people stick around. Because we're not clear Mythic.
The crazy part is I missed the bullshit between Bert and what was that priest?
Oh,
A priest?
Yeah, fucking what's his face? Play disc. Or a paladin.
You mean Paladin Krav?
Yeah, Krav.
The guy he never fucking shuts up about. Like, how could you forget that name? He says it like once a day.
He whispers me every now and then.
Krav?
Yeah.
Oh, Bert used to whisper me all the time about decisions you were making in raids, and I was just like, yeah, it's cool. All right.
Well, the best part was that when Krav and Bert would talk to me about each other, like Bert would talk to me about Krav, and Krav would talk to me about Bert. It was pretty funny.
Yeah. The thing is, I know Bert suggested came up with a lot of ideas that I usually shat all over. maybe, just maybe, I would take his ideas more seriously if he actually fucking like. I lost all respect for his opinion when he admitted to not like reading any strats or whatever. He was at the time our active tank / off tank, and it's like, why didn't you read this? You know, why don't you know this fight? Why is this the first time you're hearing all this stuff? Oh, because I can't stream the videos. There's something called written fucking guides. Also, even if it takes forever to stream a goddamn video, you know this instance was coming out months ago. Like, there's zero excuse to not be prepared, and like that level of just winging, like he already has to make up for a bunch of lag and generally being a shitty player. So not taking the initiative there was just, I didn't give a fuck.
You know, that bothered me too, because like weeks in advance, I'm looking at Fat Boss guides, not just for DPS,
I've
but
watched
tanks and healers.
Yeah, I've watched. Well, yeah, especially if you have to potentially switch between them, in your case. But like, I've watched a Fat Boss video on all the bosses prior to even going on my vacation. Like, it's all there. It's interesting. You should get excited and hyped for the new content. You should start learning and figuring out what you need to do. And then when we get there, we breeze through it. The faster and smoother we get through heroic, the better chance we have of actually doing mythic. The biggest problem we have is that we always get to a point where clearing heroic where we have like a peak 20, 22 to even 25 people sometimes. And then by the time we finish, that's just when people are getting a little bored, and we have just a little bit too long of a stretch for the final boss clear of an instance. And then we start dwindling down in terms of numbers, and then we don't get our mythic kills. And it's so annoying because, I mean, like, we could have gotten ANR if we had enough people. It's just the number of times we had to cancel due to the lack of people is absurd. So
In ANR, like, because I didn't go into the portal for a couple times because we were trying to get through that first round. And then once I got in the portal, I was like, oh, this is it? This is gravy.
Mm-hmm. It's mad easy. And the biggest thing is, I mean, well, I don't want to spend all evening shit talking Bert, but the other thing that I can't stand, and to an extent Wavos does this too, is just own up to your mistakes. The second I fuck up, I go, oh, fuck, I screwed something up, guys. Sorry, I made the mistake. Won't happen again. And there's an extreme to that. Like, you'd be less Nietzsche who apologizes too much. Like, if you mess up on something, apologize, move on. If it's the 30th time you've screwed up on something, I don't want apologies anymore. They mean nothing to me when you're apologizing on the 30th time. Just get it right at that point. Is there a warlock here? Damon. Damon, do it. Do it, Damon. Yeah. Wait. No, I don't see. Oh, he did set it up. Good. God, thank God there's always at least one warlock who knows what the fuck to do here. But yeah, Bert never owned any of his fucking mistakes, ever, and it drove me fucking insane. He always had an excuse, always blamed somebody else, and you can never get better if you don't ever reflect critically upon what you're doing. Oh my God, Van fucking melted that one.
Oh, look at that DPS from that Demon Hunter. I'm just saying.
These are good. How many of these have we won?
Wait, do that again. Oh, yeah.
Almost 10. What, you taking off, Yuri? All right.
Yeah, you'll take a dump.
What do you do, Yuri? 'Cause you're always
Congrats.
traveling, giving presentations and shit, aren't you?
That's actually pretty damn cool. Hey, what rank are you now? Is it a testing year for you?
Have to wonder. I feel like maybe it's just a standard representation of the American populace, but I feel like throughout the years with rating, we've always had a number of people in the service in various degrees, either active duty or
He said duty.
Reserves.
reserves, or even just kind of working with them as a contractor or consultant or something or the other. And I don't know if that's just there's that many people in the US. I mean, it's a big industry, and it's just 40 people rating that's going to happen, or if there is just a high percentage of people from the service that tend to play WoW gravitate towards it. I don't know if it's
There's a high percentage.
Is it
Well, it's
because
a
when
lot of
people
downtime.
is it because when people are overseas and all that stuff, it's WoW's a game that you can actually play online with people?
Yep.
I'm curious what it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
see,
You
that's what I
poor
would
bastard.
expect.
Like my desert deployments, I was at the deed, so I really don't count that as a true deployment.
What kind of
So
porn could you stream from one of those SATCOM machines? Oh shit, we're not queued. I'm sorry. You already threw me off. Sorry about that.
you were working almost with Red Horse? Your job sucked at that point. But you're airborne comm now, right? That's right. I remember now.
Where does it actually tell you what your PvP level is?
What your PvP level? If you hit H, it shows you on the right.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, it tells you what level you are. That little meter that goes around is next level. It's misleading because it looks like it's to the next reward, but it's not.
Yeah, my next
Later.
have a good night. My next reward is a